When Elon Musk speaks, the world pays attention. It doesn't matter if you're a die-hard fan, a skeptic, or just someone who occasionally glances at the headlines. His words and actions have a way of capturing our collective imagination. Whether he's unveiling a new Tesla, launching a rocket, or simply tweeting a cryptic message, the ripple effect is immediate and global. It's what I call the Musk effect. His bold ideas and ambitious projects spark global curiosity. People from all walks of life, from tech enthusiasts to everyday commuters, find themselves drawn into the conversation. Newsrooms scramble, social media lights up, and suddenly, everyone is talking about what Musk might do next. Musk's ventures, from SpaceX to Tesla, make science and engineering feel like an adventure. He's turned what used to be niche topics, like reusable rockets or electric drivetrains, into mainstream obsessions. For many, he's made the future feel tangible, as if we're all just one breakthrough away from living in a sci-fi movie. This attention is a double-edged sword. It inspires millions, especially young people, to dream bigger and pursue careers in science, technology, and engineering. It fuels a sense of possibility and progress that's hard to find elsewhere. But it also turns every rumor into a headline. The smallest hint of a new product, a vague tweet, or an offhand comment can send the media and markets into a frenzy. Suddenly, speculation becomes news, and the line between fact and fiction blurs. The result? A mix of fact, speculation, and fiction that can be hard to untangle. Stories swirl, opinions clash, and it becomes increasingly difficult to know what's real and what's just hype. The noise can be overwhelming, even for those who follow the industry closely. That's why we need to think critically about every Musk announcement. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement, but it's just as important to pause, dig deeper, and ask the tough questions. What's possible? What's probable? And what's pure speculation? Lately, the buzz is all about new Tesla engines, hydrogen, next-gen electric motors, and even more radical ideas. The automotive world is abuzz with talk of breakthroughs that could change how we drive, how we power our vehicles, and even how we think about energy itself. And then there are the wild claims, like water-powered cars. These stories capture our attention because they promise something revolutionary, something that could upend everything we know about transportation. But are they grounded in reality, or are they just wishful thinking? Our job is to separate science from hype. We need to look past the headlines and the viral tweets and focus on the facts. What do the experts say? What does the data show? Only then can we truly understand what's happening. Let's break down these stories, examine the real science, and cut through the noise. We'll look at the technology, the challenges, and the opportunities that lie ahead, and see where Tesla's engine tech is actually heading. Is it a genuine leap forward, or just another chapter in the ongoing saga of innovation and speculation? Is a revolution coming, or is it just noise? Let's find out together as we dig into the facts, challenge the rumors, and discover what the future of Tesla engines and the automotive world might really hold. For years, Musk dismissed hydrogen fuel cells as fool cells, inefficient and impractical compared to batteries. Tesla's identity was built on battery electric vehicles, not hydrogen. But in June 2024, reports surfaced. Tesla is developing hydrogen-powered vehicles. This U-turn shocked the industry and Tesla fans alike. Why the change? Competition. Asian automakers like Toyota and Hyundai have invested in hydrogen for years. By entering the hydrogen race, Tesla hedges its bets and challenges rivals on new ground. But Musk is now competing in a field where others have a head start, and the old hydrogen challenges remain. Will this gamble pay off, or prove Musk's original criticisms right? After the hydrogen pivot, the automotive world was abuzz with speculation and excitement. Tesla, a company long associated with electric vehicles and battery innovation, was now making headlines for its bold move into hydrogen technology. This shift marked a significant turning point, not just for Tesla, but for the entire industry, as it signaled a willingness to explore alternative paths to sustainable transportation. Soon, details began to emerge about Tesla's first hydrogen-powered car, the Model H. Slated for a 2026 debut, the Model H was envisioned as a sleek, futuristic vehicle that would combine Tesla's signature design language with cutting-edge hydrogen fuel cell technology. The announcement generated a wave of anticipation, as enthusiasts and skeptics alike wondered if Tesla could do for hydrogen what it had done for electric cars. At the heart of the Model H would be a hydrogen fuel cell system, capable of generating electricity on demand by combining hydrogen and oxygen. The only byproduct of this process is water vapor. making it an environmentally friendly alternative to traditional combustion engines. This technology promised a driving experience that was both clean and efficient, with the added benefit of zero harmful emissions. In theory, hydrogen fuel cell vehicles like the Model H offer several advantages over battery electric cars. They can achieve long driving ranges and refuel in just a few minutes, much like conventional gasoline vehicles. This could make them especially appealing for drivers who value convenience and need to cover long distances without lengthy charging stops. But the hurdles are huge. Developing a reliable, affordable hydrogen car is no small feat. Engineers face significant technical challenges, from ensuring the safety of high-pressure hydrogen storage to optimizing the performance and durability of fuel cells. Each step forward requires overcoming complex scientific and engineering problems. Producing hydrogen cleanly is energy-intensive. Most hydrogen today comes from fossil fuels. This process, known as steam methane reforming, emits large amounts of carbon dioxide, undermining the environmental benefits of hydrogen vehicles. Unless cleaner production methods are adopted, hydrogen cars risk shifting emissions rather than eliminating them. Clean hydrogen via electrolysis, splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen using electricity, is possible, but currently remains costly and inefficient. Scaling up renewable-powered electrolysis to meet the demands of millions of vehicles would require massive investments in both technology and infrastructure. Infrastructure is an even bigger problem. As of 2024, hydrogen refueling stations are extremely rare, with the vast majority located in California. For most Americans, and indeed for much of the world, access to hydrogen fuel is virtually non-existent, making widespread adoption a distant goal. Building a nationwide network of hydrogen stations would be a massive, expensive undertaking, requiring coordination between automakers, energy companies, and governments. The scale of investment needed rivals that of the early days of the electric vehicle charging network, and progress has been slow. Without a robust refueling infrastructure, the Model H risks becoming a technological marvel with nowhere to go, a car ahead of its time, but unable to reach its full potential in the real world. Ironically, Tesla now faces the same obstacles that Elon Musk once criticized when dismissing hydrogen as a viable alternative. The company must now confront the very challenges it once downplayed, from production to distribution. The future of the Model H, and perhaps the future of hydrogen cars in general, depends on whether Tesla and its partners can solve these fundamental challenges. If they succeed, they could redefine the landscape of clean transportation for decades to come. While hydrogen grabs headlines, Tesla's next-gen electric motor may be the real breakthrough. This new motor is smaller, lighter, more powerful, and more efficient, pushing Tesla's core technology even further. Advanced materials and improved cooling mean better performance and longer range. Early tests show faster acceleration and more miles per charge. Greater efficiency could lower costs by allowing smaller, cheaper batteries. This innovation, though less flashy than hydrogen, could have a bigger impact, making EVs more practical and appealing. It's a direct upgrade to what Tesla already does best. In late 2024, social media exploded with claims of a Tesla water engine, a car running on ordinary water. The story, complete with AI-generated images, promised unlimited, pollution-free energy. It went viral, tapping into our wish for a simple solution to energy problems. But fact-checkers quickly found no evidence, no announcements, patents, or statements from Tesla or Musk. The water engine was pure fiction, a viral hoax. It's not the first time Tesla has been at the center of internet fantasies. These stories remind us, always check sources before believing or sharing extraordinary claims. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. A car running on water sounds perfect, but it breaks the laws of physics. Water is stable. To get energy from it, you must split it into hydrogen and oxygen, a process called electrolysis. Electrolysis requires more energy than you get back from recombining the elements. Any water-powered car would need a big energy source, like a battery or generator, to split the water. In reality, you're not running on water, but on whatever powers the electrolysis. It's a perpetual motion fantasy, impossible under the laws of thermodynamics. Viral posts about water engines ignore basic science. Scientific literacy helps us spot what's possible and what's pure fantasy. Water-powered cars remain science fiction. Real progress comes from respecting the laws of physics. With water engines debunked, the automotive world is now focused on a new, more realistic rivalry. The question of what will power our cars in the future is more relevant than ever, as the industry stands at a crossroads between tradition and innovation. The real debate is between hydrogen fuel cells and battery electric vehicles. Both technologies promise a cleaner, greener future for transportation, aiming to reduce emissions and our reliance on fossil fuels. But the path forward is anything but simple. Battery EVs are known for their efficiency and mechanical simplicity. With fewer moving parts than traditional engines, they require less maintenance and offer a smooth, quiet ride that's won over many drivers. The rapid expansion of charging networks in cities and along highways is making it easier than ever to own and operate an electric vehicle. Charging at home overnight is convenient for most daily commutes, and public stations are popping up everywhere. However, battery EVs still face challenges with range and charging times, especially for long-distance travel. This is where hydrogen-powered vehicles come in. Hydrogen cars can refuel in just a few minutes, much like gasoline vehicles, and they offer impressive driving ranges. But hydrogen technology isn't without its own obstacles. Producing hydrogen in an environmentally friendly way is complex and costly, and the infrastructure for refueling is still sparse, especially outside major cities. Experts generally agree that battery EVs are best suited for daily driving, urban commutes, and personal vehicles, where charging can be done at home or work with minimal hassle. Meanwhile, hydrogen may be the answer for heavy-duty transport, like trucks, buses, and even trains, where quick refueling and long range are essential for keeping goods and people moving efficiently. The future of transportation may not be a winner-take-all scenario. Instead, we could see a diverse mix of technologies, each finding its own niche based on the needs of drivers and industries. Electric and hydrogen vehicles might coexist, complementing each other rather than competing head-to-head for dominance. Tesla's recent move into hydrogen could be a strategic play, positioning the company to lead in both sectors and adapt to whatever direction the market takes. The real revolution in transportation may not be about choosing a single winner, but about embracing a mix of solutions that work together to create a cleaner, more sustainable future. One thing is certain: the great engine debate is far from settled, and the next few years will be crucial in shaping the way we move for generations to come. Neither hydrogen nor electric vehicles have a clear, easy path. Most hydrogen today is made from fossil fuels. Green hydrogen is costly and hard to scale. Building a hydrogen refueling network would require massive investment and coordination. Battery EVs need more charging stations, especially in rural areas, and a stronger grid. Battery production raises environmental and ethical concerns over mining and recycling. Tesla's efficient new motor could help by extending range and reducing battery size. The challenge is making the whole system, production, infrastructure, recycling, sustainable and accessible. So, are Musk's latest moves revolution or hype? The answer is mixed. The water engine is pure fiction, a lesson in media literacy. The hydrogen pivot is real but risky, with huge challenges ahead. The new electric motor is the most likely near-term game changer, an upgrade to Tesla's core tech. Watch for official Tesla announcements and real-world results, not just rumors. The future will be shaped by both bold leaps and steady innovation. One thing's certain: Musk will keep us watching, questioning, and dreaming. The road ahead is still being written.